Hello, I'm Match 110 and I'm back again with another review. Tonight I'm reviewing a limited edition Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab perfume. It's a Halloween one. It was released in 2010. Black Phoenix actually called them Halloweenies, which I think is kind of cute. Usually the Halloween ones are quite interesting because a lot of them are kind of autumnal and a little bit darker. But this one in particular is one of their Gourmand fragrances, and when Black Phoenix do Gourmand, they really do Gourmand. They really do. You will walk around smelling like a cake. It's incredible, really, sometimes what they can put into a fragrance. This one's is a Gourmand one, but it's, I don't know, it's not as not as intensely gourmand as some of the other ones I've got, but it's still, you know, it is themed on kind of food. So this one's called Huesos De Santo. My research and from things I've read, and when I bought it as well, I chose it because of the unusual kind of description, which is always what gets me when I buy a Black Phoenix perfume. I always just get roped straight in and I want to know what it smells like. But this one is based on a Spanish festival, I believe, around Halloween, or just a Spanish festival that's based around funerals, I think. So I will read you the description of what's on the Black Phoenix website. So it says, on All Saints' Day, Spanish families visit their loved ones in the cemeteries, keeping vigil throughout the evening, saying prayers for the dead. Family burial plots are cleaned and tended, and graves are adorned with gladiolas, chrysanthemums and roses, and bone-shaped pastries called saints' bones, or the bones of the holy, are baked and shared in honour of the souls in purgatory, and to remind us of those who no longer share our repast, but with whom we one day hope to be reunited with again. Kind of poetic, don't you think? So here's my little bottle. I mean, I've realised that my camera doesn't actually show you clearly the label, so what I've taken to do is, if you look at the thumbnail of my video, or just before you start, you'll be able to see a close-up image of what it is. But it's got a skull with a candle coming out of it, and some sort of pile of cakes, and some lights, and it says Huesos De Santo. I'm not sure what that translates as, so maybe someone can tell me. But anyway, here's the description of what it is, which I love. I always love the descriptions. This is why I buy so many of them. So it says, orange glazed cake, dotted with aniseed and filled with custard, set beside a bouquet of celebratory funeral flowers. Now, I'm not sure that celebratory and funeral should be used in the same sentence, but I don't know, maybe this festival is something that's celebrated. Anyway, so I keep bending down because it's down there on the table. So yeah, I've got it drying on this hand, and I must say, mine, it's changed. You know, I got mine in 2010 when it came out. I bought it fresh on release, and it's changed a lot. It used to smell a lot more custardy and kind of vanillic, but over the time that I've had it, which is 3 and a bit years now, did I do my maths right? Yes. It seems to have developed quite a bit, which that's the beauty of some of Black Phoenix perfumes. That, you know, they just change and age over time, and yeah, it's just good to be able to smell it in different stages of development, I guess. So at the moment it's wet here. I'll tell you, it used to smell like a kind of orangey custard. Custard, if you've never had it before, which I hope you have because it's really, really nice. Custard is ultimately vanilla smelling, isn't it? But custard is something a little bit extra. It's a little bit more creamy and eggy, and I don't know, it's just a really nice thing. You know, us British, we love trifle, that is our thing, and it's always got custard on it. That's the recipe. And I remember thinking, it really does smell kind of custardy and lovely. So, but now it's changed. It's wet here. It smells to me like there's a lot more spiciness going on, and I don't mean aniseed spicy. You can really smell the vanilla in it, like the custardy element. It smells orangey, but what I can really smell now is pink pepper, and that's not listed in the notes, but I've smelt Black Phoenix blends before that have it, and I can pick it out straight away. Pink pepper is really interesting. It's pepper, obviously, but it's not as dark and intense as black pepper. It's kind of like the fairy tale pepper. It's a little bit more gentle. It's a kind of dry smelling, almost like if you mixed cinnamon and pepper together and added a bit of sweetness. That's kind of what I think pink pepper smells like, and I can really smell that in this. You have that orangeness, so you have this, you know, orange glazed cake. There's an orangeness there with a vanilla-y, custardy base, and then this kind of spicy pink pepper, which it reminds me of another Black Phoenix perfume I had, which not many people watching this probably would have smelled, I don't think, but I'm going to mention it anyway. It's got a really weird name as well. It was called Diary of a Love-Struck Teenage Cannibal Vampire or something like that. No, Diary of a Love-Struck Teenage Cannibal. That's what it was actually called. I'm not lying. It was based on they did a whole set of scents based on B movies, but that one had a lot of pink pepper, and it was kind of gourmand as well. And this is in the same family. I think I actually preferred it when I first got it, when it was fresh, because it was more, like I said, it was more vanillic. But this, yeah, it's more like a spicy custard with a bit of orange, if that makes sense. Just talk about the florals. There is florals in it. They mention gladiolas, rose, and one that I've completely forgotten, chrysanthemums. Black Phoenix does favour chrysanthemums a lot in their fragrances. And I can't really detect any of that. I mean, chrysanthemum, I own one of their, well, I did have one of their perfumes called Chrysanthemum Moon, which was abundance of chrysanthemums. It was so intensely strong, it filled the entire corner of my office. But not so much in this. This is more about a semi-sweet, spicy, orange, kind of vanillic custard smell, which is really interesting. I like it. I don't really know when to wear it. I haven't used much. My level is there. They normally fill them to the neck, but my level is there. I've not really worn this one, but I'm reviewing it today anyway. So that's my review of Huesos De Santo by Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. I'll see you guys very soon for another review. Goodbye. Oh, before I say goodbye, subscribe please. Subscribe. Just all you got to do is just click there and subscribe. Done. See you soon. Bye bye.